If you see a red octagonal-shaped sign, it means stop. If you see a red and white triangular sign, you need to yield the right of way. You may notice signs that are the color brown when approaching a state park or vacation destination. All brown signs are for scenic destinations.
Who is designing these signs? Brown for scenic? We need paisley or plaid. What is this? Designing for the fashionably challenged driver?
Green signs in the shape of a rectangle will tell you the name of a street or city and provide distance and direction.
Where were those signs when I was younger? Maybe with some direction, I would have chosen a different road.
Every once in a while, you will see a sign that is blue. They are service signs and are a welcome sight for travelers who need a break from the road. Look for these signs to help find service stations, places to eat, rest areas, phones, and overnight facilities. Yellow signs are warning signs and alert drivers to existing or potentially hazardous road conditions. Yellow pennant-shaped signs caution motorists where passing is unsafe. A yellow diamond helps drivers anticipate sharp turns or curves in the road. The pentagon shape with a point to the top is a warning to watch for school children. The new color for these signs, fluorescent yellow-green, is much easier to see in low light and foggy or rainy weather. Pay attention to the round yellow warning sign. There's a railroad crossing ahead. Black and white rectangular signs control lane use, speed limits, and traffic direction. For example, a turn-only turn lane, or when you must keep right or left of the median. Construction signs are orange diamonds, specifically used to warn drivers about construction and work zone activity.
Orange diamonds? Those are so very rare. Hey, that's kind of an oxymoron, because construction signs are everywhere.
Just knowing the colors and shapes of signs can help you to prepare in advance before you even get close enough to know what the sign says.
So let me sum up the signs for you, little lad. There's red signs, green signs, blue signs, yellow signs, more yellow signs, and still more yellow signs.
Is it a strange coincidence that the marshmallows match street signs, or a government conspiracy to teach you to drive at a younger age? My gosh, who thinks up this stuff? Traffic signals. We all know that they tell us when to stop and go. Oh yeah, and they are the colors of Christmas, with yellow, of course. The role of a traffic signal is to assign right-of-way to conflicting traffic flow at an intersection, and it does this by permitting conflicting streams of traffic to share the same intersection by means of time separation. By alternating who gets to proceed and who has to stop, signals provide for the orderly movement of traffic flow. They may stop extremely heavy traffic flow from one direction to permit crossing traffic that otherwise would find it difficult to safely cross. When properly timed, the traffic signal increases the traffic handling capacity of an intersection and is a valuable device for improving the safety and efficiency of both pedestrian and vehicular traffic. Pavement markings are a very important part of the communication system for road users. The markings on a pavement are here to regulate traffic and guide drivers in the proper direction. You probably don't give much thought to how pavement markings are such a key part of your driving every day, and you may not realize there is a system or uniform pavement markings that make them instantly recognizable and understandable, no matter where you travel. Let's take a look at some road markings and talk for a second about what the markings mean. Here we see a 4-lane road with double yellow lines in the middle. Double yellow lines mean do not cross. So you can't cross over the double yellow lines if you need to pass someone. Hopefully, they will be kind enough to realize they are driving slower and move over to the right lane to let you by. Okay, so let's take a look at a two-lane road with a dashed yellow line in the middle. With this marking, you can pass whenever it is safe to do so. In cases that it is not safe to pass because of an upcoming hill, curve, or intersection, you will see a solid line on one side of the road. If you have a solid line on the side you are driving on, this means do not pass. On this two-lane street, you can see the transition from a no passing zone to a passing zone. Notice that the solid line on the right turns into a dashed line. If that didn't give it away, how about the sign that says, "Pass with care"? On some streets, you may see a center lane that is for turning only. If there is a center lane for turning, it will be marked by double yellow lines, and you can cross over them if you are going to make a left turn and need to get into the turn lane. Have you ever noticed a white line or white marking at a light or intersection? You're supposed to stop before the line, like this, or over it, especially not under it or it. Whether you're approaching a stop sign or traffic signal, the law is the same. You must stop behind the white line. If there is not a white line for the crosswalk instead, you must stop behind the lines for the crosswalk. The solid white lines that you see on the edge of the road are there to mark the edge of the pavement. You may also see solid white lines for channeling traffic and lane transitions. Crossing solid white lines is not a good idea and should not be done unless absolutely necessary.
If you dare cross the white line, my cousin may be paying you a visit next time you're in my town.